Hello everyone. Today let us discuss the topic mercantile law or business law. Before knowing business law, let us understand what is the meaning of law. Law is the set of rules, regulations or procedures which are developed, imposed and administered by the apex body of a country, that is either by the central or state government or by local authorities. The basic objective of imposing these laws is to regulate the behavior of human beings. Human beings may act and react differently depending upon the situations, which may be either positive or negative manner. To have peace in the country and also giving justice to everybody, it is necessary to create and impose different type of laws by the central government or the state government or the local authorities. For example, the behavior of human beings. A person may start doing anything which may be useful for him, but it may be detrimental to others. For example, a person want to drive a vehicle. Now, to drive that particular vehicle, that person should have a valid license. Without having a valid license, if the person start driving that particular vehicle, so it may sometime create problems to others in the form of happening of accident, and which may damage the physical body of the persons and also the property of the persons, so that it is necessary to a concerned authority to regulate that persons who want to drive a vehicle. They should know how to drive the vehicle. To confirm that, different tests to be conducted. After that only their license to be granted to that particular person. This includes different types of procedures, different type of rules and regulations. So this what we can say law. This cannot be created by any individual persons. Okay, to ask others to follow the same, these type of rules and regulations need to be created, administered and imposed by the competent authority. In the same manner, a person want to start his own business. He want to purchase a particular property. Whatever different type of activities which are carried on by human beings, that need to be regulated, so that because of the activity of an individual person, there is no creation of any problems to others. This is the basic objective of imposing law. Now let us come to business law. What is business law? Business law is also called in the name mercantile law. So mercantile law may be defined as that branch of law which consists the laws relating to trade, industry and commerce. So trade means selling and buying activity, industry, so manufacturing, selling and buying activity, and commerce, all that activities which are supporting to this trading and industry. For example, banking, insurance, transport, etc. etc. So mercantile law or business law is that important branch of law which consists the rules, the regulations, the procedures, the guidelines, the directions which are related to the trade, industry and commerce, which should happen in a particular manner, so that the persons who are engaging in these activities within themselves and for others also, there is no detrimental by conducting these type of activities. So it is one of the important branches of civil law. There are two types of laws. One is civil law, other one is criminal law. So criminal law is consisting with the act to regulate that particular activities, to punish that particular persons who are conducting that particular activities which are problematic or dangerous to the physical body of the human beings. So civil law, it is not exactly problematic to the physical body of the human beings. So there may be some creation of losses or damages by conducting a particular activity. To regulate that, some laws are developed and imposed. They are called in the name civil law. It is also called as commercial law. That is mercantile law, business law and commercial law. All these three synonymous words which we can use for the term business law. According to S.R. Devar, one of the expert, has given the definition of commercial law, business law or mercantile law. That is, mercantile law means that branch of law which is applicable to or concerned with trade and commerce in connection with various mercantile or business transactions. So business is that particular activity which are carried on for the purpose of generating revenue or generating profit. So business transactions which can be expressed in terms of money or money's worth. For example, purchases, sales, production, paying wages, expenses, incomes, etc. etc. So in connection with these business transactions, what are the rules and regulations which we need to follow, which is one of the branch of law? All that law, rules, regulations we are going to call in the name mercantile law, business law or commercial law. Now let us see the scope of mercantile law. The scope of mercantile law, that is what are all the activities this mercantile law is going to cover or includes. The scope of mercantile law is very wide and varied. Different types of activities this mercantile law is going to include. So some of them are mentioned here, that is contracts, partnership, sale of goods, negotiable instruments, companies, insolvency, insurance, carriage of goods, etc. Contracts, in detail we are going to know about this in the coming days under the heading Indian Contract Act 1872. Now, for example, Raj enters into agreement with Kumar for supply of 100 kgs of sugar for rupees 5,000. So they are mutually, both the parties are accepting to do something or not to do something. So that we are going to call in the name contracts. If any one person unable to perform the obligation which is created in that particular agreement, because of not performing by one party, what are the loss or the damage which may be faced by the another party? In that situation, so what remedies need to be given to that particular aggrieved party, the person who is suffering from loss because of the not performing of the legal obligation by one of the party in the contract? Okay, so regarding all these things, this contract is going to explain. So that also included in this mercantile law. Then partnership, it is one of the form of business organization between the partners. There will be admission of a partner, retirement of the partner, death of the partner, capital, profit, loss, etc. etc. So to administer that, to regulate that, what are the rules and regulations that also included in this mercantile law? In the same manner, sale of goods. So the meaning of goods. So what is the meaning of sale? The meaning of consideration, movement of goods, who is the seller, who is the buyer. So what are the legal rights of the seller, legal rights of the buyer. If the goods are not supplied, then what may be the remedies? All these things included in this sale of goods, that is also included in this mercantile law. Then negotiable instruments, so which represents some value which may be transferred from one party to another party. For example, currency notes. A person having 100 rupee, if he gives that to some other party, then he is transferring 100 rupee worth value. That currency note we can call in the name an instrument, that is negotiable instrument. In the same manner, so checks, demand drafts, banker checks, and bills receivables, bills payable, all these can be considered as negotiable instruments. In connection with this, any problem creates. So how to solve that? That rules and regulations also included in this mercantile law. In the same manner, companies, as we already know, Companies Act 1956, which has the different set of rules and regulations in connection with how to start a particular company and how to end that particular company. So what are the different um, documents they need to produce and they should maintain? Memorandum of association, articles of association, capital, different type of capital, redemption of capital, conducting of meetings, appointment of the secretary, declaration of dividends. So many in connection with company activities. Also the rules and regulations which they need to follow, that also included in this mercantile law. In the same manner, insolvency, the person who unable to pay his debts by selling all his assets, the person who is declared by the court of law as insolvent, okay, that person is free from all his obligations. Okay, in that situation, whom the person need to be decided as insolvent? In that situation, the person who gave debt to that particular person, what is their position and how much they can recover from that particular person? So all this again a rules and regulations which included in this commercial law or business law or mercantile law. In the same manner, insurance, carriage of goods, so what are all banking activities? Okay, so in relation with business transactions, all the set of rules and regulations which are included in this commercial law, business law or mercantile law. So mercantile law is concerned with the study of rights and obligations arising out of mercantile transactions between mercantile persons. If you take a simple example,